Hi guys, welcome to part 2, and we're on insight number 4 now, which is, the insight number 4 is the love of your desire is practice for the next one. Guys, I'm hoping that you find someone that you get into a relationship, get married with, have kids with, and if you're destined to have that soulmate, then that is absolutely fantastic. So keep this in mind. Now, anybody in your life right now you might be interested in, either is that soulmate or it's somebody else. So if there's a time to practice and crash and burn, the time is basically, the time is now. So we need to stop getting emotionally invested and outcome dependent. If you was to make a move on this person and they did turn out to be your future spouse, that is absolutely fantastic. If not, if they reject you, that's also fantastic because you've gained exposure, and through that exposure, you're validating your principles, and that validation is much better through the trials and error of experience than through reading a book, because through the practice and experience you increase your confidence, and that increases your chance of finding Mr. or Mrs. Right, because with the confidence you encourage yourself to take risks, which means you can go for a higher standard. And that brings me on to the final insight, and the final insight is don't focus on the superficial. Now, when you're talking to someone that you have interested in, you have to treat them normally. Now, I know with people with social anxiety or shy people, talking to somebody at all, can be very hard. Not to downplay the importance of that, but I think that should be saved for like another time or another video, because that could be quite an extensive topic in itself. So, but anyway, what I'm trying to get at by treating normally is you can't try to impress them, right? It's not about trying to impress them, but what you are doing, which is different, is trying to look beneath their, outer features to see for the substance. Okay. Now, here's an interesting aspect of my life. Years ago, I was looking up dating advice, and I come across this guy called Dr. Love, cheesiest laugh, or Dr. Love, right? Looking back at his material nowadays, a lot of his stuff I disagree with, and I wouldn't approach it that way. But what I did like is his ethos. His ethos was basically find, not just to go out of a woman or find a woman, but to purposely seek a woman of a particularly standard, for us to seek qualities within a woman. Now, the normal dating advice that goes around is, you think a woman's physically attractive, then that's all we need to know. They're physically attractive, so all you need to know is how to get this woman into bed. Yeah, it sounds misogynistic, probably because it is. But I think, we don't need to be trying to tap dance for somebody else. And by encouraging us to seek standards, not only does it obviously get us a higher quality partner, but it also counters our self-depreciation by saying that us guys have a right to expect the best. So what you guys need to do now is sit down and have a real think about what you want from a partner, what qualities you want, what are the deal breakers, where would you want this relationship to go. When you talk to someone you're interested in, the key word should be interested, not committed or sold on. It's sort of like an interview, but it's not like that question-answer thing. What you're trying to do is keep those qualities that you wanted, keep them in mind, and subtly, very subtly, use the conversation to find out, to see and find out if those qualities are present. Your thing, basically the whole mindset is this person as great as I've made them out to be? Let's find out. And the funny thing is, just having this aim, this standard, it takes a lot of pressure off you. And by taking the pressure off you, it makes it easier, which makes the conversation more natural, which increases the chance of you actually spotting these qualities. So it's all it's basically a self-fulfilling circle. So, okay, so that's it. That's the 5 points. Point number 1, stop worrying about what you can't change. Number 2, decide whether you want a friend or a lover. Number 3, what is number 3? I've written it down. Oh, be bold and not being safe. Number 4, the object of your desire is practice for the next one. And number 5, don't focus on the superficial. So like I say, these are just insights. I hope somebody will find these useful. It's not really a call to action, but just something to keep that mind, and keeping them in mind will affect your mindset, which hopefully will make you more confident and more effective in your approach. Well, let me know what you think. Feel free to like, comment, check out more videos. But otherwise, I'm pretty much I think I'm gonna go out and enjoy this weather. And I hope you enjoy your day. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye bye.